Alright, what's up everybody? We're back again today playing some Clash Royale, and to pick up where we were last time, I'm pushing through Frozen Peak and into the jungle. So I'm doing that with my 8 deck, Royal Giant Hog Rider. Hey, it got me through most of this whole arena, so we're gonna keep going with it. I'm not going to waste any elixir. I'm going to go with Witch in the back. I'm thinking Knight. Hog Rider in the other lane. Let's see if we can get that zap off. Nice. We're going to wait for their push and see if we can do anything to shut it down. Alright, we'll throw a Knight down and wait for a Valkyrie, hopefully. Better yet, I'm gonna let that go and throw the Valkyrie out front. Follow up with the Hog Rider. Get that zap ready. Sure. We got the tower. And get ready for this next move. I'll throw a Witch in the back. Alright, looks like we got a push. We got one single archer going off into the other direction, but we're just gonna have to let her go. Look at that zap. Now that zap, did it really take out that baby drag? Oh my. Witch archers. I'd say let's just go for it. This is the push. Oh, nice freeze. Now you can have it. GG's. Alright, I'd say I'm pretty close to getting out of Frozen Peak. What's that, one more match? Let's get right back in there. Valk in the back. Let's waste no time. Follow it up with Witch. Alright, they have something coming in this other lane. I'm gonna throw a Knight down. That's all I can really think, and get a zap ready. Ooh. It's not looking good for our tower, but let's just commit to taking down theirs. I didn't see they still had that Knight alive, but it's alright. Just can't let them touch that tower anymore. Throw a Prince down. Save some elixir just in case they want to rush our tower. But I think that's going to be enough to take it. Very nice. I didn't expect to get out of Frozen Peak this fast. Yeah, I spoke too soon. One more. get a witch down. They'll probably throw something in the other lane. Oh, okay. Nice graveyard. We're going to just go for a Royal Giant. Get a zap in there. I don't think I want to add any more to this push. I'm going to hold off. Throw a knight down. And that worked out, so then we can throw a Valkyrie down. Sometimes less is more. You don't need much to take a tower, especially with Valkyrie. Let's get a hog down. Get a zap in while they're still together. Nice. It would be nice if he would target that knight. We're in luck. At least we managed to trade and shut down their P.E.K.K.A. I'm not going to be too hasty. I'll start another push from the back. Throw a hog down, maybe. We still take it. I think that's enough to get us out of Frozen Peak. All right, we made it. We're officially in Jungle Arena. So which cards have we unlocked? We got Poison and my girl Rune Giant. I love Rune Giant. Because just imagine like her, P.E.K.K.A. Just her and Knight. Hog Rider. Just the heavy hitters. The speed demons. Especially Hog Rider. Imagine him getting to the tower and just having that extra damage just to hack away. Insane with Rune Giant. The possibilities. So we're gonna see how this deck plays out in this arena. Chances are I'm gonna have to make some tweaks. But I do have a couple other decks built just from the last arena. Looks like P.E.K.K.A, Dark Knight, Ice Golem, and then a similar deck over here for 9. So we're gonna continue with 8 and get right in there. Good luck, good luck. As per usual, we'll get a witch down. Nice freeze, nice freeze. But that just gives us time to build that elixir. For a hog bomb. That's a nice sap, but Honestly, our hog still didn't do that much damage. Skelly's doing work. I thought she had that, but that's alright. We have it on the next one. We'll counter her witch with a witch. Oh, they predicted us to drop it right next to the tower, and I'd say that was a smart move to drop it next to our king tower. We'll throw a knight down and get them on their way. And if knight doesn't do it, the skellies will. Alright, and they're going right towards that main tower. We'll throw a hog knight down and see what we can get here. Will this be enough to do it? I'd say that's a strong start to Jungle Arena. Rune Giant. All right. You gotta love it, folks. I think if you wait for it to shake at least one time, it boosts the chances that you're gonna get a star. And maybe I'm just pulling that out of nowhere, but it just seems that way. We'll upgrade who we can upgrade. Alright, we got Rune Giant to level 8. We might throw something together with her a little later if our current deck fails, but just so we can keep going with the action, I'll stick with what we have. Nice. Alright, let's get right in there. We'll get it going with a Hog Rider. No, we'll get a Valkyrie down. And we'll go Dark Prince. Not bad, but we just have splash damage to clear out all those skellies anyway. Let's try to save things with a witch and a knight. Especially since they seem to use up all those skellies already. I don't think they have them just yet. Oh, man. Yeah, we might have to make some adjustments to this deck. Just make a new one. I'm thinking Rune Giant for sure. But no, we still take their tower. We're still in the game. I'll let her go. I want to do something with this Royal Giant here in a second. I'll get it started with a witch push. It's just fine. Get a witch going on the other side. I'm gonna wait till they drop some cards and get that giant going. Just hope he can take that tower. And we got that zap just in time. They could have our small tower. I want it all. But their archers putting in work. still have a strong lead as we go into sudden death. Ah, mistimed zap, but it's alright. Let's just go for it. Oh, nice zap. Valkyrie to take the win. I did struggle with this deck, but it did take the win. It just goes to show how good this deck is. It's solid. I'll do at least one more with it before I try to go and build another deck. Something different. Oh. Leaving that P.E.K.K.A unchecked was not a good move. Because they just shut down our push anyway. See if we can turn the tides like last time, though. Get a Valkyrie to clear out those skellies. We currently don't have a counter for those bats and that baby dragon. So that's something I'm going to need to think about for next time. Zap can only do so much. I'm thinking we just play a little aggressive, get our elixir boosted up, and just send Valkyrie and Royal Giant over at their weakest tower. I hope that's enough to do something. Archers take care of those bats. It's not enough. It's not enough. We need new solutions. Hey, go for it, bud. I don't know. We successfully defended against that P.E.K.K.A, actually. GG. Berserker. Alright, we got a boosted up Dark Prince. I'm thinking we might keep him in the game. He was only level 7 though. So at least he's on par with everybody else now. We'll go ahead and go add deck. I'm thinking we build out a Rune Giant deck. Rune Giant, I want to go Mini P.E.K.K.A, Dark Knight for sure. Dark Prince. Alright, these are gonna be the heavy hitters here. We need some air defense. Goblin Gang has never let me down, but they're fresh. I don't know. I just got them, it seems. I play them on my other account, and they tear it up. Love Goblin Gang. Level 6 is not going to be enough for me to use them right now. Berserker. Let's see. What does she do? I think she's like a speed character. She just hacks away at... But then, what's the point of using her over a Zap? Okay. Okay. Home defense. Let's get her in there. And then we really have to think about this air defense. I just want to go like goblins. Something light. Spear gobs. I always get Zap in there. It's just a habit. There is no better Juggernaut, just no better tank than Valkyrie. You need to take the hits, but you also need to be able to dish them out. And honestly, she has better HP than Knight. Yeah. So what are we missing here? Just defense. I'm thinking we need some defense. I probably could have used another air defense character instead of Berserker. But honestly, I just wanted to check out their synergy together, because I use Rune Giant, but never with Berserker. And it seems like they're made to be used together, so we're going to test that out. And then, let's see about defense. Cannon. When all else fails, I'll go cannon. Just try that out. Yes, Rune Giant. Starter in the back. How do you use them? I guess, I don't know. They're not doing anything, and I'm not really sure how to play this. I'll just try to get a generic push going. Zap is essential in this. I'd say that's pretty good so far. Can they take it? We'll get a P.E.K.K.A down. Keep the pressure going. This might have made all the difference. Oh, he almost took that. That's game. I like it. That's a solid take. Now I'm finally able to read these comments. No, yes, Rune Giant. I could see why a lot of people wouldn't like her. Because what does she do? Like, she's just, I don't know. How's her... she has decent hit points. Damage sucks. Medium speed. I mean, she can take a couple hits, I guess, but really it's what she can do with the heavy hitters in this game. Like, I could see using her with Hog Rider or something like that. 4 Elixir Ice Golem. Yeah. Yeah? 4 Elixir Ice Golem. In what way, though? Ice Golem at least has slowing capabilities. But I don't know. The things that you could potentially do with her, like that extra damage. Knights, insane. Like, if they boosted a P.E.K.K.A, insane. We'll go Rune Giant in the back. Dark Gobs. No, that would be solid. Probably dropped her a little early, or you could say a little late because Rune Giant's gone already. Get some defense going. Wasn't enough to pull that a little bit off to the side. We weren't able to catch that hog. Let's see if we can do. They took it. I'm gonna try to use her on defense, so then I could drop the Berserker to take care of whatever drops on our side. Seems that if she goes over to their side, she's toast. Like, now would be a good time for them to be alive together. It's either you have one or you have the other. I maybe need to get the rhythm down to this deck a little better. So we'll see. Nah. Yeah, they could definitely use... Yeah, there's some things they could do with this card. For sure. And I almost want to make something else real quick. Can you just clear the deck? Dark Prince. Wish I had Executioner. Vines. I want to check out Vines. Valkyrie is always solid. Favorite card so far? I am a Golem player for life, man. Golem. I used to play Golem all the time on my old deck, on my old account. And then I got into E-Golem, which it's fun. If you can use it right, it makes all the difference. Because, like, they just... E-Golem, when they break off into those little pieces, they just keep going. they just keep attacking that tower, man. And your opponent gets elixir, but if you use it at the right time, you could just dominate. Honestly, I do Golem and Clone. Golem, Clone, I do Bowler. Dark Gobs in the back. You know who dominates, man? Bomber. What do we need? We got a Juggernaut. We got some splash damage. Got Gobs to take care of air. We got our Zap. We have our Pressure with the Dark Prince. You know, I'd hate to just use Knight again. It's basic. Building would have been a good idea. We'll throw that in next time if this doesn't work. Gob's doing work, but everybody else got cleared out. So yeah, more defense. Somebody with a little more heft. That's what I was trying to do with P.E.K.K.A. But right now, see, I don't have an air defense. If they were to throw somebody out, like the minions, there's nothing I could do here if I don't have Spear Gobs. Ooh, I just missed it. That will be costly. See if Skellies can do anything about it. Yes! That is right. Vines. Get a Dark Prince going. A mini push. They took it at the last second. We'll just build some elixir. Alright, it's time for P.E.K.K.A. to do some work here. Wow. I saved that at the last second. Shoot. Right, we're wasting elixir. They might just have to take that tower. He's not going to be fast enough. GG's, it was touch and go. I don't like P.E.K.K.A. in this deck. Bomber is alright. Bomber does a lot to clear out those skellies. But I just need a little more air control than these vines. No, vines saved us. Vines really did save something here. Because at that last, like, they were going to take that tower at 2%, like 2 HP, guys. Unreal. Baby drag. Nah, I could see that. We can get some things going. We can build decks. We could do some 1v1s. We could do it all. We're here to have a good time. Throw a baby drag down. Gobs. I feel like I'm missing, like... I took that peck out. Like, where's my heft? Because Dark Prince isn't going to be enough to really get to anybody's tower. Like, everybody can basically shut you down at this arena pretty easily. I'd say it's pretty even. I want to play on reaction a little. Yeah, there's no good win conditions in this deck. And vines, they have to go. No, I like them. I like them. But maybe I do need to just change some cards around. I'm gonna start some cards in the back. Try to get this Valkyrie right. It's looking good. Those skellies were a little too late, but no win conditions, guys. Not with this deck. Definitely need to try something else after this. Man, I fought hard to lose. I fought hard to lose on that one, man. Stuff needs done to this deck. GG's. One v one you. How do I do that? What were we using before? I don't have Rune Giant in me right now. Rune Giant. I believe in Rune Giant, folks. I believe in her, man. I believe in her. Not today, though. I don't believe in her today. I'll get a headache. I play Rune Giant today. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do Royal Giant. Okay, let's get Skellies out of there in place of Hog. Let's see if that gives us a little more balance, a little more heft. I was gonna do that. I really did think about putting regular Giant in my deck, but I'm like, not in this arena. We're really gonna need that shock for this Inferno Tower. So we have our shock next. We're gonna make sure to use that wisely. Get a Hog down. No. Yeah. It was almost done right there, folks. Minions are insane. Why don't I have minions in my deck? Start with some troops to get it going. Throw a Valk down. Do we do this Hog? Nah, we mine this Zap here. Now we get a Hog down. Just in case they want to throw anything down to take care of that Hog. Nah, we're good. Spear Gobs. Maybe a little too late. Nice Zap. Double baby drag, let's go. Hog, let's go. Have the tower. He's got it. We're going for all the marbles. Battle Ram, Wall Breakers. I love Wall Breakers. I'll keep that building in mind. And you said Wall Breakers, my guy. I wish I had Wall Breakers. I mean, so far. Say buildings counter Wall Breakers. Yeah, that they do. That they do. So far, let's see. I took that without a building, and if I run into any troubles with defense, I'll definitely throw something in there. I mean, what do you think? It's Spear Gobs? No, Spear Hut? No, what am I saying? Goblin Hut. Goblin Hut. Is that the move? What are we doing? Should have threw Bomber down. That would have been the move. We'll throw him off to the side to take care of some folks. It's too late for Valk. I'll go hog in the other lane. Let's build up some elixir. With Valkyrie. He was gonna take that anyway. I could have saved that zap elixir. I'll go Knight Spear Gods. That was a well-played Electro Spirit or whatever you call it. Deadly to our goblins. Cannon is solid. Nice. And let's just sit on that and build some elixir. Oh, shoot. That was a panic play. Let's make a push out of it, though. Fireball is deadly, man. Don't go for the king. Can Hog take the Princess Tower, though? It might be too late. Okay, we're kind of tied up. Baby dragon. Oh, it's looking rough. It is looking rough. Ah, I took it. Hog in the pocket. Hog in the pocket, please. I don't want to leave my clan. I like their chicken elastics. All right. How do I even do this? All right, I'm in there. All right, what's the move? What the hell? Someone accepted. Training her. Alright, while you're doing that, I'll look at some decks. I mean, this is nice. It's nice. We took that win. It was tough, though. Thing is, would a building have been better? And who would we have replaced a building with? Hog? Because Hog did work. Hog is the reason we won that. Royal Giant. And the building. The only good building. What? You say cannon? Cannon. Solid. What to do with this Rune Giant deck? Does it go to clan chat? How do you go to clan chat? I don't play this. There we go. No, that's somebody else? No! Can I leave this? I don't think I can leave this. I gotta face him now. Let him win? Okay. I'm trying, man, but they're freaking this ranger guy, musketeer. No, what's this guy called? Now that's ridiculous. Standard 1v1 sounds good. Which deck? Yeah, definitely not this one. Go 9. Friendly battle. There we go. What even is this arena, dude? Okay. All right. We're in there. Nice ice wizard. Ah. I can't believe Bomber stayed alive. Evo pigs. Evo pigs are insane. What? Nah, that's the win. That is the win condition. Evo pigs are crazy. Yeah, I want that rematch. Maybe not with that deck, though. I don't know. Let's go for it. I like how they changed the animation on that zap spell. I don't even want to put anything down. Yeah, lightning is what I meant, lightning. Let's get a musketeer down. Not much we could do about that Dart Gob. Dart Gob is crazy. These Evo cards. Evo Valkyrie. Wow. Wow. Now that's panic play right there. I'm up against the wall on this one. Nice. GG's. That's solid. Gotta definitely have a nice account. So you'll play with a bad deck? Yeah, we'll go one more. I want to see if I can get a little bit more into the jungle. But yeah, let's go one more. I'll use the deck I was using originally. We'll go that. Definitely. No, let's for sure build a deck. Right. I'm like, what bad deck uses log? Log goes crazy. Like, I use log in my other account. It's a solid card. You think? I love log. I mean, I guess what you can do with a log, you can do with a zap. But no, log has that range. You're sending it all the way down the aisle. All the way down the lane. Wow. No, that was good. Yeah, I guess so. Good match, though, compared to what I have. Solid. No, it was a solid, good game. Definitely a good game. If you ever want to build a deck, I'm good with that too. We could definitely build a deck. Solid play so far. Shocked that didn't take the tower. But we'll just take theirs. Either way, we're taking it because we have that zap. We're gonna send a hog down. Send a hog down the middle. I'll let him go. We're pretty tied up right now so far. Get Dark Prince going in the back. Baby drag down. Throw a bomber in the back. Valk would have been nice right up front. And I'll take that. I will take that. Place a cannon in the middle. And get everything together for a nice zap. That should be enough to take the tower and take the game. Okay, win condition. Giant, royal giant, hog, royal hogs. I'd say for now, I'll go royal giant for a win condition. For that deck you're talking about. Kind of look at some things, kind of think about some things. But while we're doing that, I'm going to jump in for another match. So who's really good with Royal Giant? I don't really know the synergies in this game because I just play off the rip. I don't do any research. I mean, he seems solid with anybody, really. Oh, that's interesting. Royal Ghost. Now that came together fast. And we have a tower already. Building that elixir. We'll go baby dragon in the back. They got the P.E.K.K.A coming up front. That's fine. Throw some spear gobs down. I should have thrown him a little bit more on the side of the baby dragon, but that's alright. Dark Prince. Kind of beef up that push. Yeah, bomber a little too late. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You're saying fisherman. Yeah, it just sucks that all the good cards are like legendary or rare. Because I like Royal Giant, but I can play anybody. Giant. Any deck that I could basically make now with the cards I have. Lightning. I never liked the concept of lightning because it was always such a high investment just for a zap spell. I mean, you could take out P.E.K.K.As, I guess, right? Take out anybody with a little bit of heft, like a giant could probably get taken out by a zap spell. One-shot switch. I could see that. Do I have Zap? Yes, I have Zap. Or Lightning. Royal Giant Lightning. So then would you use a lower spell to take, like if you need to just clear an area, but you don't want to use the high investment of a lightning spell, what would you do? Yeah, that is a lot. Cannon, Tesla, Cage. It's almost like I want to do the lightning and the zap, but I'll hold off for now unless you would suggest something. I'll go with what I know. Valkyrie's a strong base. Goblet, no. Minions. Minions are good. Bar barrel or arrows. Some arrows. Do I have bar barrel? Arrows. Yeah, I was looking at Gob Barrel. I like Gob Barrel. I'll do that. Oh, Royal Ghost I do have. Alright, we're cooking. Okay, we have Royal Giant, Lightning, Arrows, Gob Barrel, Royal Ghost. Valkyrie's good for defense and attack. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have some air coverage. Skellies and Electro Spirit. Skellies I could use pretty well. They're great on defense if you have somebody coming on your side of the court, say P.E.K.K.A, mini P.E.K.K.A. Just to shut them down and gain a lot of elixir fast. Electro Spirits, I could see how they could be useful. You could get a lot of damage on weak troops. I'm gonna go Skeletons. And that's solid. Fire Spirit. Now why not? Fire Spirit. So then we have one more spot to fill. P.E.K.K.A, mini P.E.K.K.A. Cage. A little bit of defense, a little bit of offense. Okay. Cage. Where is it at? Cage. There we go. Let's try that. Looks solid to me. I don't know. I was thinking of using him like a regular troop. My bad on that. Let's see. Interesting cage for sure. You said Royal Ghost in front. Okay. Waste of a good minion, that's fine. We'll go Valkyrie. Oh, nice. Nice. Might be a little too late. I don't know. Oh, I thought he could jump the bridge. Definitely gonna take some getting used to. I guess, yeah, you were saying that one-shot switch? Yeah, if it was a little more on mark, it would have one-shotted her. Jeez. Just gotta get warmed up a little bit to this new deck. My thing with this Goblin Cage is that I'm lacking a troop. Oops. Just feel like I need somebody else to kind of go along, like somebody else to create a push with. That isn't a building too. Let's see. Like I would have thrown, say, Knight in there. It might work, I just don't know how to play it, per se. We'll go in again. Goblin cage out front. We're starting nice and slow. He's got a bomber coming this way. We'll go Royal Giant in the other lane to throw him off. Seems like a good place for a Fire Spirit. We'll get minions going right by the tower, and it looks like we were able to save one guy. Not sure if that was a waste on arrows, but hopefully our Royal Giant will at least be able to get some damage. No, that's fine. Goblin cage. But that bomber has given us some trouble. Good trade. They got us a little bit on HP. I'll start with the I'll start a Royal Giant push, and then try to get that Royal Ghost in front to use this new tactic we're trying out here. Can I get a nice lightning to take care of all of this? See, these are smart plays here. Lightning is alright. I guess in that respect, lightning is alright. I'm a little late to put a ghost down. So we'll throw a Valk down to take care of their push. And we end up trading. We'll let her go. Royal Ghost in the back. And a Goblin cage. And this would be a good time for that Royal Giant to go behind that Royal Ghost. Taking the tower. Ghost is so much faster than Giant though. Oh man. I forget he can't cross the bridge. GG's. I will probably practice a little more with that deck later. I'm gonna go back to this one, see if we can pick up some wins, at least get back to where we were. Start with Baby Drag in the back to counter that Witch. They have a nice push going, but our Baby Drag should be able to take care of a lot of that. We have the elixir to spend. I'll throw Hog down on the other side and Spear Gobs to try and take care of that Baby Dragon. Alright, we have a good push going here. Hopefully we can get some damage on their tower. They definitely got some damage on ours. Get some spear gobs down. Cannon could have waited. I would have gone hog. If I had a chance to redo that one, I would have gone hog. But cannon does some work, and we'll follow that up with a baby dragon, and hopefully we have enough elixir to create a push out of that. He's gonna end up taking that tower. I'll just try to throw a bomber down to make sure it's not... that's the thing about Royal Ghost in the first place. You can't target him unless he's already hitting you. Jeez. We're gonna try to make a push out of this. Nice. Nice goblin, skelly army on their part. Well, that wasn't enough to do it. It wasn't unwinnable. Not the greatest deck, but it wasn't unwinnable. I'm gonna need somebody other than Spear Gobs, I believe. I need a little more power to the push. I hate to do it. Baby Drag is a good move. Just for comfort's sake, just to try to do what I know. I'm gonna go P.E.K.K.A. It's nice to have the versatility of Dark Prince to clear out those skeletons. That splash damage does go a long way. Already, we're almost taking their main tower. Shouldn't take too much more. We'll go with a push on that side. They'll see it coming, but what are they going to do about it? Guess we're gonna find out. They must have just quit. Realistically, all of that would have got shut down. Yeah, shut down. That was a lot of damage. Fast though. Hey, I'll take it. I'll go P.E.K.K.A. with this. That P.E.K.K.A. would have been a little bit better behind, but shouldn't have too many problems taking out that wizard. At least we get a little bit of damage from Valkyrie. We're gonna start another push in the back with Bomber. got that cannon just in time, but those hogs, we're gonna have no problem getting to our tower. We'll try to save it with a bomber. They counter with a nice placed fireball to kind of tie things up here. We'll get her moving with a hog in the back. I'd say that was effective. Very nice. They shut down the push, but we take the tower. We're going to counter with a cannon and a P.E.K.K.A of our own. Just out of the range of their darts. Going to try to get some more use out of that P.E.K.K.A and build a push. Double P.E.K.K.A. That one hit on their Inferno Tower made all the difference. I'd say P.E.K.K.A did what I needed him to do. Her to do. P.E.K.K.A is she's female. She loves pancakes. I'll take it. It's a win. And with that, we can keep pushing through Jungle Arena. Let's go. Valkyrie putting in work. We're going to let her go and start another push in the back. We'll see if they want to put anything down before we make our next move, but I'm not going to waste any elixir. I'm going to go Valk. And some spear gobs should be enough to take care of everything coming from that lane. Maybe not in time. A Valkyrie would have helped a little sooner. But at least we have a good push going. They didn't take the tower. I'm thinking cannon. Pretty good defense on their part. They got both of our towers down. And we're getting to the end of the match. I'm going to have to push for their main tower. Alright, I have to remember I have 50 seconds on this. Got to bring it back a little if I want to win. We'll go cannon. Ah, that was game, guys. That was game. Nothing you can do about that, really. Good game, good game. We'll open some rewards here. looks like we got to the end of that. Let's see if we're able to upgrade any cards. You have to? No, I don't want to use those. Nothing so far. Is there anybody I want to use? Battle Ram seems promising. Might have to try Battle Ram out here sometime soon. We'll go Valk in the back. See what they want to do. Not a good counter to our Valk. I'm going to see if we can get a well-timed zap spell in there to take advantage of this push the best we can. They have us on HP. I think I'm gonna play it a little safe. Right, so then we will go. Cannon. Cannon. It was supposed to be cannon. Hopefully P.E.K.K.A can do some work on their Inferno Tower a little bit. I'm gonna wait that out, maybe throw a bomber down. Thought Bomber was going to be a little quicker on taking that Inferno Tower. But that's alright, we can counter with a Valkyrie. This will be the start of our next push. I'm going to try to throw Dark Prince up front. Zap this at the right time as to destroy it. And continue the push towards their tower. I see Hog Rider down the center. Let's do that. Nice play on their part with the baby dragon. That's just eating up everything we threw out. I'm thinking this could turn out to be a pretty good match, actually. Don't tell me why. I just feel that way. We'll go Hog right on their tower. Get a Valk down right after. Now I'm thinking our best bet would have been to hold out and just defend so they didn't take our tower. We would have had game right there. Now it gets a bit more complex. Their Inferno tower just keeps oh wow. That Inferno tower is not letting us through to their main towers. Alright, so who took that? Ah! Good game. And on that note, I do want to change out something. Bomber. I don't really like Spear Gobs or Bomber in this deck right now. Zap doesn't seem to be enough to get the job done anymore. I might go Arrows? Minions? Should I play more on defense and go Bats? This deck's looking pretty standard. I'll just go Giant. See what we can do with that. Alright, I'll start in the back with a Dark Prince. Take care of those goblins. Throw a Valkyrie in the front. And then a P.E.K.K.A. to get things moving along. We'll continue the push with Valkyrie and minions to do some damage on their tower. They counter with a nice dragon, but it's not enough. It is not enough, and we're gonna follow with a nice cannon. See, this would have been a good time for Spear Gobs, but we'll play long game. See if Giant can make it worthwhile. Throw him in front. We'll be taking that tower. Oh, wow. I spoke too soon. I could technically take that with some arrows, but I'll counter with a Valkyrie. And Hog takes it. And I'll let them take that tower. I'll build some elixir up. Alright, we seem to be pretty even. I have the edge, it looks like. I just caught him in the range of that cannon. Let's see if minions can turn the tide. Oh, we don't catch his Royal Ghost. We're gonna try to bypass that dragon and do some damage on their tower with Dark Knight. Dark Prince. I keep calling him Dark Knight. Oh, I thought he had a little more life on him, that Hog Rider. But it's alright. We go into sudden death. I'll counter with a cannon. Well played. Oh no. We are back to 0 on this jungle arena, but it's alright. At least we made it. I'm gonna have to think of some new decks. I'll do that in the meantime, but to finish us off, I'll just meet our next trophy milestone, which is 10 on that. I'll go one more game. Well, I have to say good luck. Dark Prince. I was a little worried about that play being spread out, but it seemed to do some good. I was able to do some some damage on their right tower, while also doing something to block their push. And we're gonna see what P.E.K.K.A can do, if he can connect. Alright. Their Goblin Barrel doesn't stop our P.E.K.K.A, so we're able to take the tower. We're going to counter with cannon here. Get Dark Prince in there to do some splash damage. Get some minions down to kind of start our next push here. Which then I will go Hog Rider. We're able to do a nice bit of damage on their main tower. Go Valk in the front, P.E.K.K.A in the back, and get a push going. And a Dark Prince to move it all along, but they counter with a nice fireball, honestly. Hopefully Dark Prince can move everybody along and get everybody to the main tower. We're gonna let that go. I'm gonna keep some aggression up and get a push going right near their main tower. They managed to misdirect our minions, but it's alright because our Giant and Hog Rider are still doing a lot of work on their main tower. We're gonna be able to take this game for sure. Would have been nice to do it with a 3 crown, but at least we get to take the game. I'm going to try to cycle out the Hog and get there. I doubt they'll let it happen. But alright, now we're in business. One more hit should do it, and we get the 3 crown. Nice. And well played to you. Okay, I'd say that's a good place to end it. Well, we learned a lot today, we made some progress, and we made some friends. I'll take that. Thanks everybody for watching this stream. I'll catch you next time.